And I looked at all of the reasons why what those successful people were doing wouldn't work for me, and wondering what is the secret that those people wouldn't tell me. Well, of course, he's successful. He lives in New York City. There's millions of people there. If I lived in New York, it wouldn't be different. But I'm in a smaller town, so obviously it doesn't work for me because we just don't have all that many people. Now, of course, what are the people in New York saying? Well, you can't do business in New York. Nobody will even go out. It's so crowded. If we lived in a small town where everybody knows everybody else, it'd be different. If we just lived in the Midwest, we could build a business. Now, in the Midwest, they say, people are so conservative here. If we could just, if we lived in New York or if we lived in Miami, they're saying, it's so hot here, people won't go out for meetings. If we lived in Utah, well, no wonder she's doing it. She's from Utah. She's probably a Mormon. They all have 10 kids. You sponsor 5 people, you go diamond. We all have all the excuses why it works there, why it works for them, why it doesn't work for us. But there will come a day, there will come a time, and I'm hoping for most of you, if not all of you in this room, who haven't got it yet, that this day is the day. And that's the day you go to a function and you get it. And you know that you know. And you realize that everything up to this point has been a dress rehearsal. Everything up to this point has been preparation. Everything up to this point has been procrastination and analyzation and validation. But all of a sudden you're just not willing to do that crap anymore. And you realize, no, this really can work. And this really can work for me. And that's why the functions are so important. If you will track the growth in your organization, you will see that the rank advancements happen 90 days after major functions. Because the president gets up, the diamonds get up, the other people get up, and people, they hear them. They might hear 11 speakers in a row, they don't get any of them, but then the 12th one comes up and says something, and they get it. And they'll say, did you hear what she said, Dennis? She said da 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 da. And you're going to say, I've been telling you that for 4 years now. No, you never told me that. Yes, 4 years I've been telling. Oh no, you've never told me that. They can't hear it from you. They'll hear it from someone else. You get your people at the functions. You make them get to the function. You got a spouse that's skeptical. You get them to the functions. We have seen it time after time after time again. The husband is in the thing. The wife never supports it. It's a horrible deal. Then she comes to a function. She meets the people and it turns around. Or the wife's in it and the husband does it. Oh, it's just her little pin money thing. It's her little hobby. Then he gets to the function and something happens. Transformations are made at the functions. You have to meet people. You have to shake their hand. You have to look in their eyes. And when that happens at the functions, that's when you get it. So you got to get your people to the functions. And you got to use tough love. Of course they've got excuses. You don't understand, I'm building the business and I bought the pre-approach pack and I'm paying $5 every Tuesday when I go to a meeting and I have to travel and now they want $150 for that and I have to pay the night at the hotel and the gas in the car. I don't have the money. Sell your bed. Somebody tells you they don't